And we're in. And welcome back to Spyro, where before we get into the video, I want to say I'm sorry. Because I've noticed our thumbnails have been a little bit screwed up on YouTube, and that's my fault. I should have caught this sooner. I apologize. I'm currently trying to fix it. Might take a week or two, but hey, what up? Eventually I'll go back and change all our thumbnails to be regular. For that, I truly am sorry. I should have caught that earlier. Now with the what would you say, apology? I was going to say excuse, but it's not excuse. With the apology out of the way, we can get back to the game. So, if I remember correctly, yeah, we have done everything. As last time, well, we took on the dreaded treetop level, which, yeah, you can see why I don't like it, and I'm sure a lot of average gamers don't care for that stage. I don't know, maybe people love it. Okay, you can't run through them. I want to try. I know in Spyro... I was going to say Spyro 1. We are in Spyro 1. I know in the first world you can headbutt bulls. But I guess boars are better than bulls. So, all we have left to do here is the boss fight against Metalhead. Which, maybe isn't my favorite boss. I know, blasphemy. It's a machine. I'm a machine. But, you know, boss design, I mean, sure, it's a little interesting. We'll see in a moment. But I mostly like this fight, quote unquote, because of one thing. The stage itself, because as you know, every boss stage, you still have to 100% by finding all the dragons, all the treasure, all the blah 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 blah. Well, this one, it's very creative in how it hides its treasure. So much so that a lot of people probably first time ignore it because it's such an obvious giveaway. Yeah, I'm not going to be cryptic, you'll see for yourself in a moment. Okay, so here's the boss fight. We have these metal runners and banana throwers and whatever you would call them. They kind of look like oddly deformed Sasquatches? Bigfoots, whatever you would call it. And these look like just baby versions of it. I do wonder what kind of creature it is. I don't think there's a encyclopedia of Spyro enemies, but if there is, let me know what they're called. If you happen to know. Okay, let's see. I should probably, you know what? I will take care of the boss first, but... yeah, I gotta still, you know, complete as I go. I don't want to do the whole stage twice, basically. So, can you guess why the stage is called Metalhead? It's not because of the buckets. I'll tell you that right now. Okay, explosion, nice. Get a huge clear. And there's some treasure over here hiding? Sorry. I still think I'm in low power mode. I powered down to, basically do it. I mean, no matter how often you run a machine, you have to give it time to cool off and power down. You just do. Even though I'm designed to run 24/7, I am a gaming machine. And gamers don't know rest, let's be real. Ow. How'd you hit me? Sparks? Did you? Oh, that was really close. How did you not take damage there? Sorry, I got distracted. Where was I? Oh yeah, I powered off for a while. You know, nice to just give my system a complete reboot. And I think I'm stuck in low power mode, so I apologize. Rescued Siddiqui?
Metalhead is all charged up to meet you. Attacking the power poles should disrupt his power supply.
Yep, thank you for telling me how to fight the boss. Now, as you can see, it does look cool. I mean, it's an orc mech. But the boss fight, it's not really a fight. You just break these. And don't get me wrong, he has some cool looking attacks, but it's just, is the pole green? The answer is yes, we'll charge it. And I'm sure there's an ideal pattern, but you can literally just walk around and dodge his attacks by accident. And then, oh no, there's some more of these. It's turning red, we can't hit it, and now you're throwing, and yeah, he can attack his own poles. But you see, that wasn't really a fight. Now, don't get me wrong, environmental fights can be fun. Not going to say they're not, but... well, you'll see in a second why I have a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit of a problem with this fight. Okay, where'd you go, Metalhead? Here we are. Smash you. Smash you. Make you smash your own, thank you. Almost got the triple, and hey, can you break this one for me? Thank you. Don't get me wrong, I think it's cool they're saying like, hey, the boss can break his own things, but after you break the last one, he's kind of just like, oh, okay, I'm defeated. That's right, it's a two-phase environmental fight. Now, honestly, I would have liked it if after the last phase, maybe he got smaller, but you still had to actually fight him, and then that was the final battle. But no, they said, hey, you did it twice, good enough. The second one had less pylons, good enough. He throws more enemies, so you don't have to worry about it, good enough. Just a little bit wasted potential, if you ask me. Especially for this stage in the game. Now, if it was like the first fight, and it was a real easy environmental fight, and you had to work up to actually finding the bosses, that would have been cool, satisfying, and enjoyable. But this is almost the last world. I think we're about halfway through. And it's like, hey, let's give you a nice easy fight. Of course, for all I know, it's not easy, and I'm just complaining and ticking a lot of gamers off. In which case, I'm sorry. Okay, now for the backtracking, because obviously we don't have all the gems. We got the boss, we have the dragons, we do not have the gems. So we do a little bit of environmental platforming because, if you look at this wall and it looks like steps, then it's steps. Like I said, this fight, and we need a key. So, probably actually should have gone in order. My bad. Like I was saying, this boss fight, a little bit lower on the rating scale, but the level I actually do enjoy because it's... Wait a second, it looks like those are stairs. Should I try climbing them? The answer is yes. That looks like that. The answer is yes. Basically, it's those moments where when you play games like, I should be able to fit through this crack, and it's like, you can't. And it's like, why? Well, this stage is your answer to that, because... Let me get a better angle on this. Probably on the bridge would be the best angle. If you see, there's a part of the gate missing down there. Now, any gamer, average gamer would say, oh, you probably can't go there, it's just for decoration. Well, Spyro decided to say, yeah, no, that is actually where you're supposed to go, because you can actually land here. And then jump here and make it through. Hopefully without taking damage. And yeah, here's a little secret area, and I love that. Because, think about it, like, I should be able to jump through this bar. Nope. So why would you think you could jump through that bar? Oh, you can. It's so nice. Alright, here's the key we should have got the first time around. My bad. I'm always bad at backtracking. I think, oh, I have to go forward to go back. And that's the one where you go back to forward. And likewise, when it's like, oh, I'll do it on the way. And it's like, nope, that's the one you have to backtrack on. I just can't catch a break. Oh, there's a one-up over here in the corner. Come here. I don't need you, but let's grab you anyways. Okay, some sparkling whirlwind power. Now we're up here, which again we need because, well, there's chests up here, and there's chests we can't get over there. So, Mighty Glide, work for me please. And barely made it. Barely made it, and we'll take another one up. And I think that just leaves the treasure chest. I hope it's just a treasure chest. Sometimes you can tell by the number, and sometimes you can't. For instance, our current number ends in a 6, if I recall correctly, after all we just saw it. So, you might say, kind of hard to say if that's going to work. Usually it would end in a 0 or 5. But you won't know until you try. With that, this world will be done, and on to the next world. So, what do you think the next world is? We went from the Land of Dragons to Beast Crafters, which we're in, and we had Magic Crafters. So what do you think the next world is? Make your guesses right now. Okay, there we go. 100%. Now we run out here and go see the next balloonist. I'm not gonna lie, a balloonist sounds like it could be a cool class in a fun RPG. By fun, I mean it's not taking itself seriously and it has weird classes. Think about it, I'm a balloonist, a master of balloons. Probably actually have some cool gameplay and abilities. Thoughts for later. Okay, balloonist, what world are we heading to next? Oh, I feel much better now that so many dragons have been rescued. Yeah, and honestly they should be rescuing the other ones. Why they make me do all the work? Jump in the balloon, I'll show you to the Dreamweaver's world. So, how many of you guessed dreams were the next one? Because we had magic and beasts. Of course it's dreams. I honestly thought it would be something like a storyteller world. Oh wait, is that the first world? I honestly don't remember. Anyways, new world, which means more treasure and dragons to find in our hub world. Although, do they mean Dreamweavers as in they actually create the dreams, or is that just what they call it? I've never figured that out. The Beastmakers, are they the ones who make the beast? Dreamweavers, are they the ones who make dreams? Or are they just saying that because we're in, clouds and floating islands? Oh yes, I remember the gimmick here. There's a cannon right there. I don't know if you can see it. It's right there. That makes these creatures bigger and smaller. So yeah, big metal people can't do anything against them. Gotta just hope and pray. We'll go this way first. Please make them small. Thank you. Yeah, the person on the cannon is not very good at their job. They just shoot at any and everything. Sometimes it's convenient, sometimes inconvenient. Don't we just love enemies when they're like that? Hello. Haunted towers. Not doing the levels, we're looking for the treasure. Oh yes, the annoying jesters. Tell me about him, dragon. Rescued Mozzie.
The fools you see in this world are invincible, but that does not mean they shouldn't be attacked.
Sounds all right to me.
So, there you go. They're invincible, but you should still attack them. The answer is because... Okay, get over here. Although as you can see, he's currently on break. You can see his little camera, which actually does correctly count down, which is a nice touch. When they go down, well, the environment changes. This pillar, for instance, went down. So it's a nice little, hey, this is a puzzle mechanic you're going to have to work out in a little bit. Okay, now this green whirlwind should take me back to the beginning, so we made the right call there. See, sometimes you gotta go there first, sometimes last. You really gotta memorize it if you want to be efficient. But if you just want a game, do what you want. Alright, break and break. Next world is Dark Passage. You have haunted towers and Dark Passage. I thought this was supposed to be a world of dreams. Or is it a world of nightmares? Or is it only a world of nightmares because the enemies are here right now? Questions, questions, questions. Too bad I don't got any answers. Oh yes, I remember. This world, I tend to lose a gem or two. They blend into the grass, what can I say? Oh, there's a dragon right here. Rescued Lofty?
Welcome to the Dreamweavers, young one. While chasing Nasty's minions in this world, you must expect the unexpected and prepare for what is not there.
Sure. I'm gonna take you at your word, dragon. Although that would be fun, like this gem isn't here, but this one is, and classic, invisible platforming shenanigans. Lofty Castle. Okay, at least that sounds more like a dream area. Lofty. What would lofty be described as? I don't think I've ever looked up the definition of that word. Right. Is there anything over here? Nope, it looks like we must take another route. So once again, we were correct. That's 2 for 2 so far. Can we go 3 for 3? Okay, we can't get by there. Simply because, ow! Really? If you notice, the cannon's not shooting them. Yeah, so I don't know if they're out of range or that one is actually smart and just likes to prank his own people. Let's go this way first. Complete the circuit, right? And we have Jax, who is the boss of this world, and there's the balloonist to prove it. Very convenient that the balloonist is always right next to the final boss. Imagine if the boss came out and just destroyed the balloonist. Then, or not the balloonist, the balloon. Then how would we get by? Actually, minions don't think like that, do they? They're not meant to think. They're meant to follow orders, and if they're meant to stand right here, even though I'm right here and not attack, then you gotta give them to them pretty loyal, because they won't go out of the way to attack. Right, up, 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 and there's another dragon. But first, let's go take care of this cannoneer. I think that's the right term for it. Okay, stop it, and there we go. So now the cannon is ours. Turn it, please. Turn the cannon. There we go. Sorry. So the cannon is ours. We has fire and all the magic blasts, which, if you're guessing correctly, is how we get by here. Now they're small, and also nobody's going to disrupt us, so on the way back, we can go there. Hello, dragon. Rescued Zikomo.
Hello, Spyro. Nicely done. I'll be done when I've toasted that nasty Nork.
Well, we're getting close, so don't worry about it, Spyro. I guess the quickest way back would be here, or the safest way, rather. Oh, my bad. Sorry, fool. I love the fact that they're called fools. Although I guess they are supposed to be like the court jesters, court fools, so it makes sense, but I just love the fact that their entire race, their entire species, their entire being is literally called being a fool. Get the butterfly, please. Okay, one last area, and that should be this world done. I think. Because we haven't been up, and I'm guessing they're blocking the stairs. Let's find out together. You know, I also wonder, because they can be big and small. Are they meant to be big, or are they meant to be small naturally? Also questions that we will never get the answer to. I'm guessing the metal ones are supposed to be big, and the other ones are supposed to be small, because we see the... Okay, there's two of you here. Very annoying. But now if we... Okay, barely made that. We'll take it. Flame you, and here we go. The last place is the flight. Icy flight. Do people dream of ice flights? Because if you ask me, that's the scary option. I would assume. Of course, hot flight also doesn't sound very appealing. Okay, is that all the gems? The answer? Yes. Yes, it is. I usually miss one, and I think it's always in like a place like this. Like there'll be a red gem right here, and I don't see it because of the flowers and grass. But hey, another world completely done. All that's left is to go through the worlds. Now, which world will I start with? Find out next time. Well, that was a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoyed as much as I enjoyed playing. And if you did, please consider hitting the like button and impacting the subscribe button. It'll help out in the long run. With all that being said, this has been TheMechanist, logging off. Until next time.